missing each other. And I'm glad you posed it like that because, again, I kind of flash back on each person looking within themselves. If a woman says that she's not being satisfied, I mean, why would she lie?
Yes.
You know?
Or is she not telling him but telling her friends?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why don't you not tell your friends and say, okay, John, we need to talk, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And so you're talking about open communication.
Right.
Having a relationship where you can talk to your partner about these things and be authentic and be real, it just lays the groundwork for further intimacy. And back to the last question, sometimes people rush ahead and they don't even really know each other. If a man can say that, you know, he's sure that he's doing what he's supposed to do, he's handling his business, why would his woman even say that she's not being satisfied?
Right.
They're not talking.
There's a communication gap.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with couple counseling. You know, there's all sorts of groups that people can participate in. One is called Codependency Anonymous. It's a 12-step group, and it just reflects our society's need for people to learn to accept responsibility. It takes two to tango.
Yes.
It takes two to have a good sexual relationship. If one is being a braggart and the other one is feeling, you know, less than, we're really out of balance here.
Right.
And so they need to go back to the drafting board.
Right.
You know, way back to
Yeah.
the beginning, because they are really missing each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how important is that communication and romance in that relationship?
I think it's crucial. And let me underscore the word respect. I don't think love comes without respect. It can't be done. And so if you respect and honor your partner, you are willing to give of yourself above and beyond.
Is key to a relationship. It's not everything. There's a lot. I mean, sex is sex. It's a reason that men and women date. It's a reason that you look for that mate. Is because it's that, you know, I have friends. I got plenty of friends. Guy friends. These are my buddies. You date a woman because they have what a man can't offer you, which is that, you know, that relationship, that physical, intimate relationship that you share. And it's sex. It's lovemaking. It's whatever you want to call it. But I mean, it's key to relationship. It's the reason men and women date.
Yes.
Is to have that bond with a woman.
Right.
Very important. You got to know how to communicate,
Right.
or be consistent in communicating. Because you know you gotta. We communicate to learn. Communicating is like reading, but it's a form of literature that comes out your mouth. The more you read, the more you learn. The more you communicate, the more you learn about somebody. Like if people really took time to talk to somebody for the first week or two, then you know what you're dealing with. Rather than trying to get with somebody, you don't be talking to them, get in a relationship, and it's all physical. And then 3 months from now, you with the craziest woman in the world.
Right.
Dude, you need to spend that time trying to learn.
Well, it's important. It's like without kind of
like a spark.
Yeah, without the romance, like you're basically just roommates.
Right,
Like, what do we do? Like, we're just living together and paying each other's bills.
Right.
Like, that's kind of what, and not in just the terms of like a man being romantic, but also like a woman, like also making the effort. I think it's
Yeah, definitely. I think women fall in love. It's like a emotional and a mental thing, and if it's not there, you can't force it.
No, you can't.
So I think it's important to feel like have like romantic feelings,
Right.
because otherwise, then it's just like a you know, a contract maybe. Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Right. Now, what about the communication issue? You know, sometimes when you've been in a relationship, you tend to lose that time of communicating, especially if you guys work different times.
Yeah.
You coming in, he going out, boom, boom, you know, no communicating. No
That could become routine, right?
Yeah.
Like,
No, absolutely. I had like a live-in boyfriend for a while, and like right before we were about to break up, it seemed very much like that. It was just like, hey, how are you? Oh, okay. Did you feed the cat? Okay, good.
And then boom.
Yeah, and then it was like, what are we doing? We're just like roommates now.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. But, honey, could we talk now?
Yeah.
I'm having problems with the way, you know, things are going in the bedroom. Could you fix it? Could we fix it? What could I do to make it better? Because, you know, it's not all on him always. Sometimes it's you too. And you fix it. You work through it. But if you love that man,
he gonna be good anyway in bed. He gonna be good anyway.
Make it work.
Yes, definitely. Oh yeah.
I agree with with what she's saying. But you know, if that route is not taken, the woman can always direct him. While you're in the moment, she can direct him or guide him. Communication can come in. She can guide him on communication and speak to him and just guide it. And then if that doesn't work, then she can tell him, or vice versa. But it can be a guided situation. But just like she said, when you love him, you love him. That's third. That's not a priority. It's just because you love him so much more than that. It's more than that.